two hands on one and attack right away with arm drags. I know a lot of people struggle with arm drags from here. They tend to pull, and then the partner pulls their arm back, and that happens a lot. And I think I figured out why. I was watching Fio, and she was talking about the importance of moving your body off the line and stuffing it out here. So that as I start to move Caleb, I don't have to force him all the way. I can move myself out of the way. And then from here, I'll lock my arm out straight so it becomes difficult for him to retract his arm at this point. Super easy for me. Simple change. I think a lot of us have just been stuffing it. I'm trying to use our legs to pull forward and get in here, but as long as I don't move my body, I think this is a low percentage position. As soon as I start moving the body, it becomes much stronger for me. I can lock this arm across and reach across to the lat and trapping his arm against my chest here. Should be tough for him to move around, even without the grip, but I do want to keep this grip. I don't know if this is going to be any stronger, but I've always gripped it like this. When it works really well, but lock your arm out. Don't let your arm be bent here. It feels so much weaker for me to try to control him, whereas here, I'm like super strong. I feel like I'm strong, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah. Steroid strong. Super good.
I think definitely palm down. Let's go there.
This feels, yeah, for sure. Definitely. Yeah. So, and collecting his far lat and pulling him into the chest is going to be important. I'm going to open the guard and run just a little bit here, and then relock the guard right here. So now I have really good back exposure. It's going to be super hard for Caleb to start building up. He probably is going to want to go to like a 4-point situation here. As long as I have the arm trapped and this good lat connection, it's going to be very difficult. But if I want to take his back and I start trying to climb up here, go to your 4-point, right? He's going to get here. This is where we lose the position. I have an overhook on this side and he builds up to a 4-point. I've lost it already from here. This is really important. This is what we're going to be playing today, some power half. So here. Oh, is your neck okay for this? Cutting across, lat grip, pull him into the chest. Open the guard to change my angle. Reclose the guard so I have the back exposure created. As soon as I let go of his arm and start looking to attack the back, he can start building up to his 4-point, which is going to be annoying for me. As I fall down here, I feel like I've lost the position for sure. And I have. So let's just start there. Hit the arm drag, bottom player, work to build up to your 4-point. This is going to be like good for him and for me because it's kind of tricky, right? I can still maybe finish it, but it's going to be difficult. I want to run and get perpendicular to him, bring this leg up high towards the back of his head. Now he'll have an easy break. Super slow. So 2 hands on one, but don't just rely on your arms, use your knees to pull him forward. Shoot straight to the Kimura, open. Run the angle, get your Kimura finish. Good, let's do it. Find yourself like focusing back on like, oh, I want the Kimura, whatever, man. He really doesn't want me to have this elbow. They really don't want me to have it. He commits everything to not letting me have this elbow. Cool, and it's a hip bump sweep. Right? Everything he's gonna do to shut one move down has to open the door for something else. So even if I go hip bump, and then he goes to like tackle me, I lace back and I wrap the neck. And I get into this guillotine attack. Now he has to address this neck. If I can make my double grips in here, I got a really nice, like I thought you had the high elbow with a good connection. Like this is gonna be an easy finish for me. Try not to squeeze Caleb's neck though. So really realize that if he's posturing to stop this elbow from coming down and I can't force it, then I go with it. If he puts the arm down now to like protect himself from hip bump sweep, it's obviously back to Kimura. Here, look, if his hand is way straight, this is going to be impossible for me to finish the Kimura. I'm going to put the elbow or the forearm right into the bend of the elbow. I'm going to first focus on pushing his hand down towards my hip. Once it's here, it's going to be really hard for Caleb to re-straighten that out again. From here, I don't just try to bend my, like straighten my arm. I'm super weak here, and as I do that, he's going to be able to straighten his arm out and get out of this whole situation. So instead, biting, pushing down, my whole body starts turning for the finish. So I don't want to make like space. Out here, you're never going to finish a Kimura here. He's going to win this battle every time, even if he's not strong. But here, boom, straighten your arm. There's no way. Now I make my adjustment, straighten your arm. No way, right?
No.
And the finish, look how he'll tell you, this is so much tighter, like here for the finish rather than, there's no way up here. Keep it into your chest, keep it down low, and then use your whole body to finish the break. Bah. Out here, it's no good, never gonna finish. So for now, partners start like increasing resistance. I know most of you already have been, which is great. But okay, don't let me have this, don't let me have this. I got my Kimura, but his arm is straight, okay? Don't let me have it. It's mine, right? So really like start resisting the, shut everything down you can. He won't let me have the bend here, he's posturing up, I go hip bump. Cool. If he completely shuts down my hip bump, the arm may go back to the Kimura. Boom, catch it. Get my finish there. Start really like chaining it together. You also have, I go here. I also have like triangle entries I can use from here. The guillotine, shoot your butt back. More here, now we're in a really good position. If I'm here trying to guillotine this guy, good luck, it's gonna be super hard. I need space. Oh yeah, do that. If I need space, I need to make that space. I go foot to the hip. Now I got a guillotine again. Look at that. Put his chest parallel to the floor. Make him shoot a crappy double. Now your guillotine's easy again. But here, if he's close to me, super hard to finish. Super easy to finish. Make sense? Let's play with those options. Where we kind of started today, setting up the drag across the body, making my grip, changing the angle, relocking. I'm looking to get up and start attacking his back, like so. If I can get here, this is a really good position, but if he builds up to that 4-point, I'm gonna lose the neck. I'm gonna immediately have to switch to an armbar on this arm, right here, the one that's on my overhook side. Head hits the mat, leg comes down in front, and I just extend the belly down, or I'll roll through here to join. Either one is just fine. But I have to make sure that I'm like connected to his neck, and I have this control if he decides to roll. Ooh, even here, this is totally fine. This is fine. I really like being here because a lot of times they can just sit up, and I enjoy the sit up. Go ahead, sit up. Because then they get right into the triangle situation, which I think everybody here kind of likes. But this is really good too. This is actually like the shoulder senkaku. I think Silvio had mentioned that this is probably the best control because his shoulder's isolated. He can't really hitchhiker. He can't snack up. He can get all over here. Ooh, off to the side would be best. So as he builds up to that 4-point, like here, if I stay down low and he doesn't move, cool. I just take his back right here. Start working, oh sorry Andrew. Start working just for straight, back chokes. But if I'm here and I'm trying to like follow this guy up and I lose it, here is the position. Collecting it and falling off to the side of the overhook is the key. One more just for fun season. Catching. Hard, right?
Yeah.
Build up. Good? Let's do it. Thank you, Andrew. The neck crank of doom. I'll be gentle with you. I'm always gentle with you, my guy. Four. So, if he's got really good posture, right, like me pulling straight, is hard, but it's like, do you know the invisible jujitsu where you like open your hips to stop me from pulling you forward? Yeah, just like so.
I learned that somewhere else.
I know.
I'm privileged.
Right, but if I can go side to side and start pulling, especially with the gi, like grabbing a collar sleeve or double collars, even double sleeves, no gi, grab double elbows, and just side to side swing, it's a really easy thing for me to be able to start pulling him forward. So this you can do like 2-on-1, same deal. Ooh, pulling him through, start looking to wrap, however it goes. So if you need to break posture, and you always should try to break posture, use like side to side motion, stuffing it across. I make my grip to the lat. I start building up height, and right here he starts building up to his 4-point. I'm gonna put from my underhook side, instead of staying here on the overhook, I'm gonna put this behind the neck and connect my hands. I don't wanna hurt his neck, right? I wanna be nice here, but I'm gonna slowly push it down as I lift my left elbow up, and that's gonna force Andrew down to the floor. Right? You feel it, Andrew? It's nice, right?
Yeah.
I was hoping that you would fall in a more athletic way.
You don't know me.
I don't know you. So I'm gonna stay on the half and just turn him over and take his back. If he doesn't fall, like he fell with his arm kind of exposed, it's his choice, I guess. I'm here, build your base up, stand up.
No way.
So hard, right? Just use it to pull him over. Get back to standard back control seatbelt. One more time just for the rolls. What would the kids say? No. Make sense? Power half to break down the 4-point. Super common. All right, 1, 2. Super fun too.